Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. Welcome to some layouts or a layout for the August 2023 Scrap Room Flavors of the Month kit. Today we are playing with one portion of the Flavors of the Month kit. If you're not familiar with Flavors of the Month kit, it is a lovely subscription where you get basically 4 mini collections of some of the newest collections out there. And it's like a page kit. You can end up making more than one page out of it, obviously. I usually end up making 2 or 3, maybe sometimes 4 out of each page kit. But you always get some pattern paper, 2 pieces of cardstock, and some embellishments from each of those collections that are within the Flavors of the Month kit. So this is one portion. This is Pink Fresh Sunshine on My Mind, which is awesome. And we've got some beautiful papers and cardstock for you. So the 2 pieces of cardstock you get are this beautiful blue, and it's called Jetstream Basil cardstock. So you're going to get 2 Jetstream cardstocks. Let me grab the other one. It's tucked under here. So 2 Jetstream cardstocks. You're going to get 3 pattern papers. So this one is not technically the first one. This is the Sweetest Summer. So it's this beautiful floral on A side. B side is a lovely gray. It's like a woven basket it's like a basket weave, but with the holes. So like a rattan chair, how it has the holes in it. That's what it reminds me of. And then this one is Love This Day. It's this gorgeous leaf, and this blue matches the leaf and the leaf print perfect. The B side is this fun tile. And this last one is called Sun and Sand. Nice color blocking stripes. And then, who can resist a ledger paper? I can't. Anywho. So that is what we got for you. I'm going to put the cardstock on top so you can see the embellishments I get. Now the embellishments will vary per kit, which is kind of fun. So what I'm showing you isn't exactly necessarily what you're getting, but you could get some of the similar things. So you're going to get a part of the 12 by 12 sticker sheet that you get. So I got this portion of it. So I've got, it turns out to be, this is kind of a big label, and then this banner, and this is a frame, and then a little word phrase basically in the middle. So that's what I got. You're going to get a portion of the enamel dots. You're going to get 1 row of the pack of enamel dots, and they're all these matte enamel dots. So I got the white ones, which is awesome. And then you're going to get some of the ephemera. And like I said, this is all going to vary for what you get. So I got a big leaf. I got this one cute pink little floral. Got one big floral cluster. And then this one that does not seem to match at all, but sometimes Pink Fresh does that, I feel like. So there. That is what I've got. So I'm actually going to play with the Freaky Fest formula today. There's a lot of cuts in the Freaky Fest formula. So I have plans to do multiple cuts on one pattern paper. And what's awesome about that is I can accomplish that and get some variety because I've got, where is it? This paper. So I can get just some solid color by doing some cuts. So that's what we're going to do. So the cuts we need to make are a 12 by 5, a 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, 1 4 by 3, and now the rest of these you all need 2 of each. So you need 2 1 1/4 by 12s, 2 12 by 1s, 2 12 by half, 2 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 squares, and 2 3 by 3 squares. So there's a lot of cuts. So I'm going to get cutting, and I'm going to find me some photos that I think feel the vibe of these beautiful papers, and we'll go from there. So you can kind of see how I'm deciding to lay it out, but this is what I meant by having, when you have lots of cuts for that Freaky Fast formula, having a multicolored paper, you can basically change the way that multicolored paper or that multicolored stripe paper is, especially if you have 12-inch long pieces you're supposed to do. So let me break it down for you. 12 by 5 I did in the leaf print. We did 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and I did one of them, and then a 4 by 3. So I did one of them. I did them in the same paper, so that basically I automatically have a mat with those. And I'm assuming when I create free fast formulas, I kind of make a layout and then break it down on the cuts. So to me, this was like automatic that this was a mat. But anyway, there's my 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 and my 4 by 3. I did on the same paper, the A and B sides. And then we get 2 1 1/4 by 12s. So I did that with the darker pink or the more corally color. So I've got 2 of those. And then we needed 2 1 by 12s. Oh, sorry, 1 1/4 is the lighter pink. 1 by 12s is the darker pink. And then the 1/2 by 12s I did in the yellow. So right now I'm planning on stacking them and lining those white lines up nice and neat. And that'll be the overlap. Could even bring in some washi tape, thinking about it, putting that underneath the yellow. That might be kind of fun. And then we needed 2 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 and 2 3 by 3s. Same situation as the 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So I've got 2 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 and then 2 3 by 3s. I really liked this summer agenda thing. I really liked that. So I really wanted to do that. So this is my layout so far. Is I'm going to mat that there, and that there. And then you either have a journaling spot or a journaling spot here, kind of a title, but it could be like more of a subtitle. I've got all my embellishments that I got with the kit right here. So what I've done so far is I did go ahead and print some photos from our recent vacation because I thought this collection was perfect for that. And I really wanted this one of our family, but I really wanted the outtake one as well. So I've made myself a little flip so I can have it on this one area, but still have 2 photos. And the one I like the most is actually prominent, but you can flip up and we can decorate this then. But I just do this by, I'd like to do it with cardstock. Some people do it with washi and make a flap, but to me the cardstock holds up a little bit longer. I just mount it on cardstock with a little overhang and then score and fold it and then put another one down. So then this will get glued on here. So let's actually just do that now. And this is going to be a very clean layout, which is not my typical style, but it will be. And then this is my photo mat, and it'll go on top of this other paper. And then it's like automatically double matted. So you can do the cuts like that if you want. You don't have to, but that's how I'm treating them. So now I have this beautiful little, and I'm going to go ahead and mat that in the middle of this. I have not glued down the leaf paper yet, but I have an idea. I'm not sure if I want to do it yet, so I'm still debating. And that is why the leaf paper is not glued down. Okay, so there, I've got my center photo done. I'm going to go ahead and start gluing some other things down to a point where then I want to try maybe some watermark stamping, and I'll show you that in a minute. So let me get some things glued together. I'm going to get this strip glued together, decide if I want a washi tape under there or not, just to add a little something something or not. And then I got to find a stamp that I have in mind, so I will be back. I have found my stamp and I think it's gonna work. I tested it out. So this is one of those stamps that I swear I bought a long time ago, and I might have, and for some reason I can't find it. But it's a Heidi swap. It was part of Art Walk, I want to say, I think, but it's these texture grids And then some postage. Enjoyed the now, really loved it. So I knew that leaf would match the leaf in this collection. Like, it matches perfect, right? So I want to do some watermark stamping. I'm going to put this up a little bit so you get a blue ridge there. And then, or do I not want to do that, or do I want it down? Maybe I do want it flush, but I was going to do some watermark stamping in a couple areas was my thought. So you just take embossing ink, or if you have ink that says watermark on it, that's what it's for. So I'm just going to, and it doesn't need to be anything crazy. I just wanted it to kind of stick out a little. Yeah, I love it. And then I think I might do a little bit right here too. Yeah, maybe a little more. I really like the way it's looking, but this is what happens sometimes. Then I get a little crazy. And then I do have another stamp set that I can do different sizes in. Clean that off. Love the way that turned out. It's exactly what I wanted. Been dying to use that. And then this is a citrus twist from a kit Wild at Heart, I believe, where I have a smaller one and then a different palm. So we can add some of those too. And then I grabbed out tumbled glass to maybe do some down here. We'll see. Just to add a little bit of variation to what I had going on. It doesn't need to be super prevalent, just enough to get the job done, basically. And then it adds a little texture to my blank blue area without adding like too much at all. For some reason, my embossing pad does not want to stay glued down to its, yeah. It's just a nice little subtle something. Something, something. There we go. Love it. Okay. Watermark done. Now I also have plans to use a tiny alpha and put our name, our last name. And then, since this was kind of the start of our vacation, to put what we did and the dates down here. And so I'm going to do that. I might stamp that as well. Oh yeah, I like that. And I might, yeah, get out. I've got, like I said, I got out some tumbled glass to maybe stamp some more of those leaves in these areas with the photos. But what I did is I glued down my flap, so I've got this whole area I can do something with as well. And then I glued down this photo. I really like this, love this, but I don't like that it's a block. I'm gonna change that. We're going to cut it as straight as we can. And then put it right here. so that it goes under my photo. Perfect. And then I think we're gonna add this flower on some foam. With designated foam scissors or adhesive scissors. Somebody showed me to do that, and it's been awesome because now I don't have to, I clean it every once in a while, but I don't have to constantly clean it because it's always the sticky one. It just is always the one that cuts through the sticky. And then it seems like then I don't have to clean it as often. I think over time too, after you've used it for the sticky one for a while, it's almost like it gets used to it. I don't know. Okay. I did put down this washi. I don't remember where this is from, but it does not stick worth the darn. So I had to glue it down, and then it just added a little more depth to those areas. I think I want somewhere that this will get held down, but it'll be a flap that I can tuck it back in. And this leaf might be the ticket. Because I want it just to make sure it stays flat, but I need to be able to glue this down then. And then I want to put something there. I am going to go dig into the add-on embellishment kit and the Shots of Life kit and see what's in there. So if you want to grab that, then you'll know at least what some things that are in there. I'm gonna glue this down. I think that's gonna be my flap for my photo. But then I just need something to put like right here. And then we'll decorate that underside. Okay, I think I'm finished, so apologize. I did go grab some embellishments from the Shots of Life kit and the embellishment add-on. So you will not get those if you did not get those things, but it's always I think it's a great idea because you just get more things to add to your stuff, right? So in the Shots of Life, you get a chunk of the puffy stickers. So I was able to add a puffy sticker here. I added the summer and the sun. And I just created this cluster with my giant floral that I had up here, which I love. And then I used the summer. And then this says collecting memories. It was the perfect green color. That is something for my stash. These Dear Lizzie sticker phrases that I have. I grabbed them out recently and they're matching a lot of the collections that are kind of coming out, so I'm keeping them on my desk so I use them. And then in the embellishment add-on, you get Pink Fresh always comes out, I think it's usually 2 different color alphas. Anyway, I love these tiny alphas. They're perfect for everything. I added our name. I did stamp that leaf a couple times. I did it there too. I added some of the enamel dots that I got. And then I stamped with this Heidi Swap stamper. There's like these things you can add to it to make circles. Anywho, I stamped all the dates of our vacation and where we went in the main attraction thing. And then I did glue this down like this so I can flip it. And so now I want to just find something to go right here so I can maybe do a little bit more journaling about where we were, what we were doing. And I had an idea of doing either a tag or I have these Elle Studio hearts. I just don't know if one is going to fit is the problem. Oh my gosh, it's meant to be. So I'm gonna stick that there. Maybe add a couple of the word phrases. Together magical. Really the best. Love it. And then I can tuck it right under the leaf and it'll stay flat. Obviously it'll stay flat when it's in my album. But there you have it. I'm gonna do some journaling. I'll have some close-ups for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go check out the Facebook group for some additional challenges this month, as well as the shop to snag this lovely kit, the Flavors of the Month kit if you can. And I highly suggest get on the add-ons. You just get more. You just get more. So Shots of Life and Embellishment add-on. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. We'll see you next time. Bye.